Welcome to Whitefeather Fly Tying, and thank you for joining me tonight. As part of my journey through Ray Bergman's classic book Trout, I'll be tying many of the beautiful wet flies that have inspired generations of anglers and fly tiers. These videos are not intended to be detailed step-by-step tying instructions. There are many excellent resources and talented tiers who already provide outstanding instructional content on how to tie these flies. Instead, this channel is about sharing how I tie them, preserving their history, and appreciating the craftsmanship, beauty, and tradition behind these timeless patterns. So sit back, relax, and join me as we revisit some of the most iconic flies ever published in Ray Bergman's Trout. Let's put a hook in the vise and bring another piece of fly fishing history back to life.
Martin number 260. Welcome back to Whitefeather Fly Tying. Today we continue our journey through the classic wet flies preserved in Ray Bergman's Trout with the Martin number 260. The Martin is a striking traditional wet fly built around a combination of yellow, black, gold, and the beautifully mottled tones of a natural duckwood. What immediately catches my attention with this pattern is the tail. Bergman calls for yellow and black, alternated. It's a small detail, but it gives the Martin a distinctive appearance before we even get to the rest of the fly. The body is yellow floss, kept smooth and clean in the traditional wet fly style. Over that body is a gold tinsel rib, adding segmentation and a little flash as the fly moves through the water. For the hackle, Bergman's recipe calls for deep yellow, continuing the strong yellow coloration of the body while adding movement to the fly. And finally, the wing is widgeon or gray mallard. That natural mottled wing is a beautiful contrast against the bright yellow body. It's one of those combinations that may seem simple when you read the recipe, but once it's assembled on the hook, it has the unmistakable character of a classic Bergman wet fly. Bergman's recipe: tail yellow and black alternate, body yellow floss, rib gold tinsel, hackle deep yellow, wing widgeon of gray mallard. How I would fish the Martin. I would fish the Martin in the traditional manner, cast across and slightly downstream and allowed to swing through the current. The bright yellow body and gold rib should make this an excellent searching pattern, particularly when the water has a little color or when you simply want a wet fly that stands out. As the fly swings, the hackle begins to move. The gold tinsel catches the available light, and that mottled wing gives the pattern a much more natural profile. I could also see the Martin working very nicely as part of a team of traditional wet flies, where its brighter coloration would provide contrast against darker patterns. Preserving the old patterns. One of the things I've come to appreciate during this Bergman journey is just how much variety exists among these old wet flies. Some were designed with subdued natural colors. Others, like the Martin, use stronger colors and contrast. Yet they all represent a period when fly tyers created remarkably distinctive patterns using a relatively small selection of natural materials. And that's why I enjoy tying these flies. We're not simply putting another fly in the box. We're preserving a small piece of fly fishing and fly tying history, and hopefully passing it along to another generation. Thank you for joining me here at Whitefeather Fly Tying. If you're enjoying the Bergman journey, please subscribe to the channel and follow Whitefeather on Facebook as we continue working our way through these wonderful classic wet flies. Until the next fly, thank you for watching. God bless. And remember, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. Psalm 91:4.
Thank you for joining me here at Whitefeather Fly Tying. If you enjoyed this video, I'd be honored if you would follow me on my Whitefeather Fly Tying Facebook page, where together we're preserving the timeless art of classic fly tying. Join me as I continue my journey through every classic wet fly in Ray Bergman's Trout, sharing the history, the recipes, and the traditions that have inspired generations of fly tiers and anglers. Together, we're preserving fly fishing history, one feather at a time. Until next time, may God bless you, and as always, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. Psalm 91-4.